さあさあさあさあ、久しぶりのマイキャリアをやっていきますか。超久しぶりですね。さっさっさん。サムネイルが変わってね。サムネイルが変わっとらんとったい。サムネイルが変わってない。サムネイルが変わってないとですよ。ちょっとお待ちを。どれにしようかな。これでいいや。よし。なんかノイズ入ってね、気のせい。めちゃめちゃ変なノイズ入ってる気がする。よし、まあやるか。ということで、ピストンズ戦。 こっちにノイズがあるんか。俺、もしかしたら俺の方にノイズがある。
If your My Player is a 75 overall or lower, you can raise your rating at Boot Camp, where double rep and exclusive prizes are waiting for you. On Wednesday, bounce your way to the cages, because all day long you can earn double rep. Next weekend, find a teammate.
Welcome fans.
さあ、やっていくわよ。
Well, Kevin, David Aldridge, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum.
久しぶりですな。
And it's Junior in at the 3 slot. And for the Pistons, Brown out there with Rose. Then it's Christian Wood, and it's Patton in at the center, locking down the middle. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension
Okay,
to
shoot.
your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate.
俺が悪いわ。
I am too.
Playmaker in every sense of the word. Rose is so good at breaking down defenses and creating for others.
Now here's McCollum. An 11-point game for him in the win against Charlotte. And here's Junior. Pass to Lillard. Just 5 to shoot.
No shoot.
Come right back with their own 3-pointer.
3-point.
Lillard's not going to let you get away with that. He wants those 3 points back, and he gets them quick.
Brown the pass to Pat. He kicks it to Rose.
Nice move.
And stolen by Lillard. Passes to Junior.
やべ、やべ。ああ、いやいやいや。ヘルド、ヘルド。
Wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
任せろ。あ、負けた。普通に負けたわ。
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Pistons. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
ああ、まあ、どんまい。
Game plan is so important,
どんめい。
especially when you are away from your home arena.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lights on.
Ah, don't mind.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really
What
shoot.
I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always
shoot.
looking for ways to improve. Well, you talk about a team turning around from getting the #1 pick of the draft and trading it, yet still this team is a serious title contender.
It's been a roller coaster with the Cobb trade certainly, but this team, Greg, looks dangerous with
はあ、なんで
huge role.
外れろよ、そこは。
Shot to guard against. Rose continues to torment defenses with the delicate.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media.
Now, here's Junior.
わあ、マジか。
24-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
For the Pistons, Henson checked in for
No shoot.
Luke Kennard comes in for Brown. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Derrick Rose. Norkic checked in for Portland. And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. You talk about a life under the microscope.
なあ
Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, it's probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
So it's Detroit now, after the miss from Damian Lillard. Here's Galloway. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. On the clock, in the corner, Kennard with it.
OK ナイスメロ
Put him up. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
ほい
And Junior throws it down hard.
Well, unlike some players, Junior isn't a guy who has to try to show off. It just happens.
And now
Okay.
the first timeout called here for Detroit.
Well, Melo made his way back into the league last season. He was immediately a heavy minutes player for the Blazers. Looked good as a third scoring option for the team.
眠い
McRae's checked in for
行くわ
Detroit.
よん
And then for the Trailblazers, Collins checked in for Anthony. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for McCollum. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Galloway, the pass to Kennard. Swiped away. And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
ああ惜し
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
いよしゅ
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Mikhailuk is checked in. Hardaway hits them both.
And with Melo
さあディフェン
having to bear
ス
so much of the scoring load, I think what's good
ディフェン
Yeah,
ス
especially since he took about a year off from playing. Melo had to take a long look in the mirror about how he can help teams win during his absence. But he clearly has something left to offer.
From deep.
あやべん
Junior missing. Pistons trail by 6. Here's McRae.
あ
Good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now, here's Junior. Kennard.
おい
And
まあまあまあまあまあまあまあまあまあ
two at the free throw line.
and not backing down from the physical defense. Junior embraces taking on these challenges.
These are his
あマジか
free throw attempts of the game. Detroit's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Henson. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hardaway against Kennard. Sinks that one from the post.
普通に
Just a jump shooter. Kennard is more than capable
普通に反応遅れたわ
from the interior as well.
And there's the pass to Junior.
おいシ
Uses the
ュ
glass on the layup. Junior's got 7.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
With 1 on the clock.
入るわけねえ
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Trailblazers lead by 5.
まあまあまあまあ
Let's
まあ
take
ま
a
あ
quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter.
さあ行きますよ
And before the game, we ran into Damian Lillard, who touched upon
リラード変えられの
ends up going with the new group. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Kennard. Just 4 to shoot.
ああごめんよ
Hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Patton's got his first basket of the night.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
We've got Brown. Christian Wood is out there with Patton. Then it's Luke Kennard. That's the group for Detroit right now. Junior, the pass to McCollum. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
おいお
You
い
know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them.
邪魔邪魔邪魔
You guys though will
もう最悪
took a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high
俺のせいか
school.
な今の
And it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing
Oh, the shoot.
was tremendous. He grabbed
Gotta
24
know.
points, and his percentage was impressive, making a number of his free throws and field goal attempts. They collected yet another win.
今のは僕のせいです。ごめんなさい。
His team is enjoying that success.
さあぜー。
Everything is looking good right now, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
あーくそあー
20 seconds left in the first half. Passes it to Wood. Tipped away and stolen by Lillard. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Lillard with the ball. One second.
頑張れ。おー、ナイス。
He simply drains it in at the buzzer.
やるね。
Forceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start
や
the
る
third quarter.
ね。眠たいな。
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from
で
Lillard.
もノイズ入ってるね。音。 どうしようかな。
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
Our second half of basketball. And
Okay.
presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Junior's out there with Anthony, and it's Whiteside in at the 5 down low. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up.
変なノイズ入ってる。
They trail by 18. They host the Clippers after this game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Patton the pass to Brown. Basket counts. Brown's got his second basket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Junior. Defense is right there. Pass to Anthony. 6 to shoot. Here's McCollum.
ナイスリー。
Whiteside kicks to Junior. To the right side. Here's Lillard. Makes the bucket.
Okay, nice assist.
5 for 8 in the game.
The athleticism of Lillard helps him be effective inside. It makes it hard for the bigger, slower defenders to hold him in check.
Here's Rose.
うまい。
And yes, it's good. Rose has got
まあ
6
まあまあ
points.
まあまあまあ。
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
So timeout
どっから
called
ノイズ
here
出てん
the
だろう
first
な、
for
これ。
Portland. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or Katie in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah. Catching up on the changes for Portland. Collins checked in for Anthony. Hardaway comes in for C.J. McCollum. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard.
マジか。
You're missing. Pistons trail by 16. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how.
あ
He said it's hard to defend
やったな
guys who shoot too.
もったいねえもったいねえ
Teams won't
やっちゃったな早すぎた飛ぶの
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Brown the pass to Henson. Singletary, and that one is stuffed right through.
ボケーとした今
What a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Lillard bounce pass. Junior the pass to Lillard. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Wood is checked in for John Henson.
流れ悪いね
Pistons trail by 17. Poke loose.
かまあまあまあまあまあまあまあまあまあまあまあまあまあまあって感
Out in
じ
front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we've got more NBA action on 2K
しゃあなし
Sports
ですね
coming your way after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
And
結構うるさいね
as we
ノイ
head
ズ
to the fourth, there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Christian Wood is out there with Patton. Then there's Brown. Then it's Luke Kennard. That's the group for Detroit right now. Singletary, good on the third.
ああマジで
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The pass to Junior. Back to Lillard from past the arc. No good that time.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
オッケ
Gets
ー
it loose and stolen by Junior. Inside. Jokic against Wood. Tries again.
まあまあまあまあまあ
And
まあまあ
Jokic lays it in.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on
Hey.
the brink of giving up.
And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it.
おい大丈夫
Counts. And the Trailblazers lead by
オフェンスリバウンドもナイス
Or second chance points. I mean, ones like that from Junior, they win you games.
ゴリゴリに取れる
by Junior.
ゴリゴリにスティールでき
Guys,
る
his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
The Pistons shooting
お
47% from the floor. Getting it done. Lillard outside. A lot of talk about reseeding in the playoffs when you got down to the final four teams. If it ensures the two best teams make the finals, it would seem
Boy,
to me
what's the-
to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention
ああラジ
in
ャー
that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern
スティール
Conference
4やば
teams to sign off on that, and you know we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other, but ultimately
これ
nothing
さ
better than
ゲームオンで
seeing
ノイ
the
ズ
two
が入ってる
best
わけじゃない
teams
よね多分設定かなんかの問題なんだろうなあ、ゲームオンでノイズが入ってるこれもしかしてゲームオンでノイズが入っているのであれば こいつ何かしらの不具合の可能性はある。あ、ちょっと見たい。これで戻ってくれればいいが。
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter.
Oh.
He exploited.
Go on,
He's
yo.
been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
Lillard outside. Junior outside.
Oh, nice shoot.
And the Trailblazers another three.
And I love the tenacity, guys.
Nice
He
shoot.
simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Kennard, the pass to Patton. Outside Rose. And he drops in the lane.
Ma.
That's the burst that fans love to see from Rose. He's got a knack for blowing by defenders.
And here's Portland. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Junior. And a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA.
That's
For fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
テコバ入ります。
Prizes for the players and coaching staffs. That always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters. Because now I think
なんか昨日からおかしいな。これキャプチャーボード側かな。なんか映像途切れてたり、さっきみたいにノイズ入ってたり。
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. Galloway kicks to McRae. Shot clock at 6. The Pistons need to
ああ、離しすぎた。
Mikhailuk can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of
OK。
too often.
He gets that one.
And as we head to the final buzzer,
ああ、ミックスアンプを買った次は俺はキャプチャーボードを買わないといけないのかい。
this will go in the record
まあ
book.
キャプチャーボード高校から使ってるもんだからね、これ俺。
As one-sided as it gets
アバーメディ
today,
アさんの。
there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players. Everything was just on target.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won
No shoe.
57 games this year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Junior.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
か。
Passes it to Snell. From deep
飛べ。
three-point range. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying
はい、
to
ナイス。
that extra space on the perimeter.
What does
We
he
see
miss?
a lot of this now.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not
Ah.
turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Galloway kicks to Maker.
Oh.
From three-point range.
A sharp weapon from Maker, active and trying to get himself going from beyond the arc.
Well, this one is winding down now. Portland can watch the clock run out.
Hey, right here.
Junior with it.
はい。
Pass to Hood. Now Junior.
うい、
So
ナイ
Portland
ス
takes
シ
this
ュ
one, but
ー
by a big margin.
Nice game, GG.
For them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But
いい
with the
ね
way they controlled the game
VC
and just
VC なんか久しぶりに手に入るケース入れる気がするな。
that's how to get it done.
一回マイキャリアちょっとパーッと進めてみてえな、今度。
Chris Webber.
よいしょ。こっちやるか。よっ。 トゥットゥットゥットゥットゥットゥー。あ、一応ゲーム音消しときます。トゥットゥー。いきますよ。ロード早いな。トゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥ。いくよん。ブーン。
The lights of downtown reflecting off the Willamette River in this terrific look at the picturesque city of Portland. Hello,
So,
fans. Welcome to this
go ahead,
presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and from the sideline, as always, our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. Also stopping by our program.
バカ早くパス出せ。
Great point guards in NBA history. Kenny the Jet Smith. I love the nickname the Jet, by the way.
Man, appreciate the shout
お
out.
い
You know you're the
ナイ
guy
シュ
Well,
who brought it back alive.
well, it really happened in high school,
It
right?
happened
Bill?
in high school, but no one called me in high school.
ザ・デローザン止めま
To the
す。
NBA, he shouted
ほい
it out, and now
おい誰やねん。
like,
そこ誰やねん。
no, I can't go anywhere. And they're like,
そこ誰やねん。
and I'm like, Kevin Harlan started the
But you
fire.
love that
But you
nickname.
know,
don't you? Oh, that's a
but
great.
the name has evolved. Now it's Private Jet.
Yeah,
Mike,
right.
it's PJ.
No, it's actually prop play now. I don't fly much.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs.
やいでしょう。
We've got Murray.
点取ってくよ今
Up
日。
there with Johnson. Then it's DeRozan. And it's
Cuts.
Vassell
Oh.
in a two-guard. And for the Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair. Lillard
へい
and
へいへ
McCollum.
いへいへいへい。
Junior's out there with Anthony. And it's Nurkic in at the center, filling out the middle.
The NBA is such an international phenomenon, Kenny. Tearing up this league or
おいナイシュ
who started outside of the U.S.
Yeah,
Daichi.
Giannis, you know, Jokic and Doncic, you know, they come to mind. He's probably 3 of the top 10 players in basketball right now.
そしてステ
You
ィッ
know,
シュ。
it's not. I don't even say it anymore. I
Ah.
don't say international player. I just say he's a player now. I never think about
やべ
Giannis as an
誰か止め
international
て。
player.
Our game's been
Gang.
global for so long now that that's a great point because, you know, we had Dirk and we've had Nash.
これをこういけば、あーやべやらかしたやらかしたやらかしたあーやらかしたやらかした。それはやらかしの
Let's
域。
catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up
マジ
with
か
Greg
カットできんのか今の。
Coach knows going in that CJ McCollum
あー
will
の
get his
ナイシ
point
ュ。
tonight. He explained you can't keep CJ off the board, but what we can do is make him work hard for those shots and settle for looks that aren't to his liking. The problem, of course, is that almost all shots are to his liking.
カーンどま
Thank you, David. The Spurs have gone
どま
4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
あ
Shot goes in, off to a good start.
やばいね。
2 for 2.
And it's been said
Fugu.
we're witnessing the golden era for lead guards. Kenny, do you agree with that? And if so, is it the players or the style of play that's key?
I don't know if it's a golden era because I think, but it is a great era.
ナイシュ
The NBA that is the toughest position because you can have a bad team, but you're going to always see a great guard. And that's always been the case. You know, even in our era, if I was playing against the Dallas Mavericks, they were terrible at the time, and Akeem would go, well, you got Jason Kidd. And so
カバーいってんのにな。
the position in game. And so you got Westbrook, you got CP3, you got Trey Young now. You got
Gosh, nice shot.
You got it's always the toughest.
Here's Murray. He's got 6. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
次。
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Cantor checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Robert Covington comes in for Anthony. Powell, he's checked in for McCollum. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Now, here's Walker. Fires over Covington.
よしよしよしよしよしよしよしよし。
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And with more players controlling their
あーマジかマジか
we're starting to see a little backlash. Yeah, you think there's a double standard? Teams can trade them, but players are supposed to be loyal.
Well, it's a double standard for sure. But the only one who
それは入らんだろ
are the fans in that double standard. The fans have no control over who stays in league, but they have to cheer for who comes in. So I feel for the fans, but it is a business.
フリー
Junior.
練習
Nine, and it's got 2
フ
points.
リー
And you can see the floor awareness there. Junior more than capable of spotting the open teammate.
Now here's Mills. He's tightly guarded. Stolen by Cantor. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's
Hoi.
Junior.
よいし
In the
ょ
tray. Junior's got 12.
And it's clear how confident Junior is, able to rise and fire with ease. Love it.
Mills passes to Gay. That one's off. Still out of sync.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
The pass to
い
Junior.
やーダメだった
Pass. And oh, here we go. Gay's got it. The fast break chance. The three from
Nah.
Mills. Trains the
入れるな
And though he's become a more complete player, Patty Mills' calling card is still the deep ball.
pass to Junior.
オーケー練習
Pass was put in just
Take
the right
over
spot. He's got 14.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
From deep, Walker.
Oh!
And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Boy, both teams
Hoi.
racking up the points
ダメ
to
か
start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some
ダメで
point,
した
you expect the defense will adjust.
The first quarter all
Ma,
wrapped
ma,
up,
ma,
and
ma,
it's been
ma.
an exciting game so far. Portland out in front, leading by a point. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why excellence.
GO!
They may not stay this hot all game. but
やはい練習パスカ
hard to bet
ン
against them.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Trailblazers, Junior's out there with Jones. Then there's Norman Powell. Then it's Ennis Cantor, and it's Simons in at the one spot.
あーごめんよ
Foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. With the growth of the G League guys, some have predicted the NBA will eventually expand the draft to more than 2 rounds. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Nurkic.
それ外すんや
And Kenny, great to have you on the show as always.
Ah,
You
to
gotta come back soon. Promise us you'll come back soon.
I'm coming back next week.
Good.
I am not.
Good.
There's more food down here. It's friendly about here. It's more
Ah,
room,
itai.
man. I can't wait to be here.
Ah, itai.
Everything, man. Everything's more down here.
Steve, you've had your battles against Kenny Smith when you two played, but it's always so much fun to be by his side here at the broadcast table.
Yeah, for sure. Kenny's a competitor. But more importantly, right now, he's a fantastic commentator. Great
Ah,
job
maji ka.
expressing his views on the league, and I hope he will
Ah,
be
true.
for a long time.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Murray kicks to DeRozan. Johnson left side. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 5 assists in the game. Portland leading by 10. Pass to Junior. Right wing. Here's Simons.
練習
At number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And Matador defense, That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit.
やば。
The resistance is no longer there.
おお、やば。
When you
それはえ
get
ぐい
your
わ。
chance to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
Pass to Junior. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of the game. To the middle.
あー、やばい。
Nice job.
やばい。戻ってバカ。
Here's DeRozan.
また 3.24 秒。
DeRozan's got 6 here in this quarter.
With a full head of steam in the open floor, there aren't many ways to stop DeRozan from scoring.
か。
And so it's the
惜
Portland
しい。
Trailblazers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
トゥットゥットゥットゥットゥ。
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
さあ、スティールしに行くわよ。
They were able to
カッ
find
ト。
an answer.
あ、ダメでした。
there
ダメです。
over
戻ってくだ
the
さ
break.
い
He。was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things.
え
Key
い。
for him is to bring the
ない
same
でいい。
level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the floor for San Antonio, we've got Johnson. He's out there with Pirtle. DeJounte Murray is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vassell in at the shooting guard. There's the pass to Junior. And here's McCollum for 3.
ナイスシュ
It's
ー
the three-point bomb. McCollum's got 8 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Spurs trail by 11. Kicks it to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here.
マジか。
Johnson against Lillard.
おお、ナイスシュー。
Johnson's got
いい
his
シュートや
third bucket of the night.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Junior the pass to McCollum.
はい、ナイスシュー。
Gets it to go.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
Outside DeRozan. Over Junior. He's off on that one. And it's Portland the other way. And there's the feed to Carmelo. Here's Junior.
あ
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on DeRozan.
Attacking in the lane. This is where Junior's raw ability and
Okay.
toughness really shine.
So for the Trailblazers, Cantor checked in for Nurkic. Derek Jones comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Powell in for C.J. McCollum. Now here's Mills.
Okay.
For Lillard.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to
はい、
find
ナイ
that
スシュ
groove.
ー。
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. Well, last season the Blazers were beset by injuries and they fell short of their goals. Their star Damian Lillard said, "Once we're in a better position, I want people to remember how I responded when things didn't go my way." So that they
Gosh,
know my
nice block.
character is true." Kevin, we know that Dame grew up in Oakland, a place where over
さすがに遠いか。
diversity is ingrained. Back to you.
Thank you.
Nice
David.
shoot.
Count it good. Cantor's got his first points in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Mills looking it over. Feeds it to Gay.
あ、
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And
取り返せばええんよ。
they're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Junior.
Okay.
It's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score, just great ball movement.
Rudy Gay on the way.
あ、やべ、やらかした。
A baseline J. And
やら
he hits
か
the
し
jumper for two.
た。
Gay's got 4 points this quarter.
High percentage look from mid-range. Rudy quick into the air and accurate from that distance.
Junior the pass to Powell. There's the lob to Lillard.
おー、やーば。
Down.
Pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it
そ
through.
れダンクいっちゃうんだ。
Alley-oop. Spurs trail by 18. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Junior really making a difference here.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
行くぜ。
Robert Covington's checked in for Portland. And Fernie Simons comes in for Lillard. And San Antonio also making a switch. Eubanks is checked in.
あ、やべ、やらかした。しゃあない。
Go from deep.
OK。
And it's Junior with the rebound. Portland leading by 18. Pass to Simons. To the inside.
よし、ナイスショ
Junior
ー。
throws it down.
Great teamwork. Impressive finish. That's the result of hours of practice getting the timing down.
Mills passes to Eubanks. Here's Mills. Passes it to Eubanks. Powell against Walker. Shoots over Powell. San Antonio again missing. In the corner, it's Junior.
うわ、マジか。長っ。
From outside. It's a 4-second differential between
マジか。
the shot clock and game clock. Gay scanning the floor. They get it back. Pirtle. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his
まあ、
body
勝
to
っとる
regulate
からいい
defense
が
on the。boards.
Pass to Junior. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Junior's got 28.
He's been locked in all night and
Oh,
he's
my.
making good shots.
あー、やべ、離しちゃった。
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Portland out in front, opening up.
さあ、ラストクォーター。
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the
Ah,
stretch as we
Moscow.
head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Anthony is out there with Nurkic.
そのファールは余計。
Then there's CJ McCollum, and it's Simons in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. That's good from Johnson. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Hollis Jefferson's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Trailblazers leading by 18.
あお。
A pass to Junior. Back to Hollis Jefferson. The Trailblazers.
Nice pass.
And Junior throws it down.
It's so tough to keep up with Junior offensively, mainly because of his advanced feel for the game.
Gay dishes to DeRozan. No
よし。
good from outside.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Nurkic
Oh,
trying
there's
to
you.
get open. And Junior gets it to
Sige.
go on the assist by Anthony.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Murray finds DeRozan. High post shot.
入りそう。
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
That's his bread and butter. DeRozan has made a living with the mid-range jumper.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Hollis Jefferson passes to Junior.
あ、マジか。
Stripped away. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And that one drops for him.
in the flick of a switch going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that
さあ
Now a timeout called by Portland. Lillard's checked in for
変わるかな
Jakob Poeltl's
変わん
checked
ねえ
in
のか
for the Spurs. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Junior kicks to Lillard. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Pass to Nurkic. There's the dish to Junior.
おいでしょ
Junior throws it down.
There's an intensity to Junior's game that sometimes intimidates opponents. You can see it on their faces.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Murray up on top, covered by Lillard. Clock at 6. Here's Vassell.
おいナイス速攻
Good shooting.
ナイス速攻
Junior's got 36.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Vassell, the pass to DeRozan.
うまっ
It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Anthony finds Lillard.
ナイスショー
Throws it down.
Don't let his height fool you. Lillard can rise up with the best of them.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Now here's DeRozan. Johnson in the corner. Trying his luck from deep. And it's DeRozan missing. Over to the left wing. Down low.
ああマジか
Gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the first one at the line.
変わったがこれは
And so Portland takes this
あ
one, but
終わっ
by
た
a big margin. They won this game going
勝った
away
勝った
over the
勝ちました
basketball team by far tonight.
And you gotta commend this
MT
sort of
倍ナイス
particularly here at
MT じゃないわ
home. It's a
VC やった
feeling when you play almost a perfect game and
よ
to
し
have that crowd
なんかちょっとマイキャリアやりたかっただけなんでこの辺で終わりですかねで、まあ、夜9時以降はまた別の配信するかもなんでよければどうぞ見に来てくださいで、19時栄冠ナイン上がってるんで過ぎちゃったんですけどよろしくお願いいたしますということで今回は一旦この辺で終わりたいと思いますご視聴ありがとうございましたさようなら